The main event is kicking into motion from Toyota Center in... It's live coverage of the NBA on Monday night. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. Now, with that ACL injury, Jamal Murray has had a lot to overcome. But his work ethic has always been a constant. He said, I was very disciplined growing up. If I didn't want to run hills, I ran hills. I did it with love, and I did it with passion. It wasn't work for me. Kevin, it's that mentality that still serves him well.
Absolutely, David. Thanks. Still very early in the season here, but teams, Greg, beginning to hit their stride and get into a rhythm.
And the same can be said for the younger talent. The rookies are shaking off those debut jitters and starting to show us what they can really do.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, we've got Thompson. Marion is out there with Heinsohn. Then it's Chris Paul, and it's Daniels in at the 5, home in the paint. And for the Rockets, they've got Mourning. Free out there with Dwyane Wade. Then there's Worthy, and it's Chambers in at the 4-man position. Wade passes to Free.
Oh, they've got their eyes on him, calling the foul right away.
Free passes to Mourning. Here's Worthy. From the top of the key, he buries it. Worthy's got the first points up on the board for the Rockets. Thompson outside. Pass to Marion. Here's Daniels. He's guarded by Mourning. Daniels passes to Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Poked loose and taken away by Paul. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's Marion. It's rebounded by Houston. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Yeah, missing from the line became contagious. That happens. They just picked the worst time to do it.
Paul passes to Thompson. Paul outside. Back to Marion. 5 to shoot. Throws it up high. Worthy with the block. And he gets the bucket. Worthy's got his second basket.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And you know there aren't many teams with a more dedicated fan base than Utah. The Jazz fans are behind their team no matter what.
Stolen by Thompson. And the pass to Heinsohn. Makes it off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Worthy. A basket good off the assist from Wade. Worthy's got 6 points. It's always striking, Greg, to see the bond between the Jazz team and their followers.
Well, when you're the only game in town, people take the team to heart. And we see it in cities like Portland and San Antonio as well. The fans form that attachment to their team.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Daniels. Marion with it. Just 5 to shoot. Fade away. That shot missing. And Houston the other way now. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And such an all-around threat. Wade does far more than score. He also facilitates the offense and gets his teammates involved.
And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. The rebound by Heinsohn.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
On the wing, Marion. Back to Paul. Out to Marion. Launches a three. The Jazz again can't hit it.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting them with all of these misses.
Free against Paul. Here's Free. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you've got to love that energy.
2 on the clock. Wade from outside.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Daniels dishes to Paul. Marion passes to Daniels. Here's Wade. 23 points for him the last game against the Kings in Sacramento. Now Worthy. Here's Free. A floater. Wade outside. Over Thompson. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Jazz trailed by 4. To the inside. Here's Heinsohn. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Alonzo Mourning.
I'll tell you what, Heinsohn is a competitor. But for me, where he really gets you is with his body control and then that superb shooting touch.
He misses the free throw. Richard, if there's one thing the Rockets want to emphasize this year, it's defense.
Yeah, no question. They've been one of the worst defensive teams in the league the past few seasons. To turn your fortunes around, you gotta focus on defense. It's the most important thing.
And he sinks the second. And the Rockets with possession here. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Free. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Wade from outside. And he's good on the 3-ball.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And the Jazz call time here. GA, the Houston Rockets coming off back-to-back losing seasons. And that has been tough for that franchise and for the city.
And Kevin, no doubt it affects the team's morale. It's hard to find the positives and see the road ahead. But listen, you got to stay strong and focus on just getting better every day.
Over in the corner, Paul. Good on the triple.
I love how fast Paul makes these decisions. His basketball IQ is simply sensational.
Free passes to Worthy. Wade from outside. Rebounded by Marion.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Ball against Worthy. Paul passes to Heinsohn. Back to Paul. Lock at 6. Shoots over Worthy. Paul can't get it to go. Rockets leading by 3. Wade with it. He's picked up by Paul. That one goes in. Wade's got 5 now.
Oh, bouncing off the coverage so gracefully. Wade excels at maintaining that concentration on the drive.
Passes it to Marion. Paul outside. Back to Marion. And Sean Marion with the slam.
And Marion finishes with strength there, demonstrating how athletic he is with that dunking ability.
The pass to Wade. Pulls up on the wing. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Wade against Thompson. Marion up top. He's coming off a 10-point game against Milwaukee. Daniels. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Houston?
Take a break. Take a break. Good shot.
And the first one at the line is good.
Oh, one of the most dynamic guards in the game. Wade can do it all on offense and is also a terrific shot blocker at that position.
No good on the second free throw. Utah trailing here. Here's Van Arsdale. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. The Rockets have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Nice D from Camby.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Here's Daniels. And he hits it to tie the game up. Daniels has got 6.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Stojakovic, the pass to Wade. Here's Hibbert. The Rockets again can't hit. Utah's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Here's Van Arsdale. Wade is covering. Pass to Marin. Here's Van Arsdale. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Bucks in Milwaukee. Basket counts.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Here's Porter. Hibbert trying to free himself up. Porter, no luck. On offense, here are the Jazz. They're on a 14-6 run. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And after winning the 2021 Rookie of the Year, LaMelo Ball was even better his sophomore campaign. He continues to grow his game.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a helping thing. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Marin, the pass to Daniels. Over Porter, and Utah again with the bucket. And for LaMelo Ball's second year, Greg, where did you see him improve the most?
I think taking on more of a scoring load. Ball's points per game were significantly up, but LaMelo also improved his three-point and free throw shooting numbers. So rounding out that offensive game will be important.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. This their first chance this season playing the Jazz. Michael Redd's checked in for Dwyane Wade. On defense, the Jazz. 6-point lead. Houston moving it around. Here's Porter. It's good from about 19 feet.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Passes to Marin. And here's Camby. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Knocked away. 5 on the clock. Here's Van Arsdale. They grab their own miss. Second shot opportunity. Does not score for only the second time in 7 shots this game.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter. And remember the buzz, it was huge around Mourning when he was taken with that #1 pick in the draft. And you know what? It should have been. This guy was a stud for all 4 years in college.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. So he gets them both.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Pass to Van Arsdale. Head for 3. Utah with the rebound. Daniels has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Stojakovic. Another miss by Houston.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
The Jazz have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Now the pass to Stojakovic. Back to Porter. Red passes to Manning. 6 on the shot clock. Michael Redd, and that's good.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Van Arsdale, guarded by Redd. Offensive rebound. Oh, my goodness, what a play.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Manning the pass to Stojakovic. Pulls up. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. There's 31 seconds left here in the first quarter. Ball kicks to Camby. Pass the ball. There's Van Arsdale. Passes it to Marin. Here's Van Arsdale, guarded by Redd. Ball. That one's good from the corner.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Jazz out in front, up by 3. We'll be back shortly, live from Houston, Texas. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, from what we've been watching with the Jazz, what are you guys seeing out there?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
They're just out-hustling them on the boards, punishing them for refusing to box them out accordingly.
Richard, you played before and after the emergence of social media. How does that affect, in your opinion, the players these days in that very uncharted world?
Well, it's a beautiful thing because players now understand that they are a brand. Social media has helped them build a brand, and so now you have the ability to connect with your fans in a positive way. And for me, that is a great thing for this league because the players are doing a great job with it.
But you'd probably agree you got to use it correctly and not stray into the dark side, right?
Yeah, no, stay away from the dark side.
Chambers out there with Mourning. Then it's Michael Redd. Then there's Free, and it's Worthy in at the 3 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Marion passes to Campbell. Paul looking over the floor. And Mourning sends it back.
And that's his signature. Mourning, a fantastic defender. Phenomenal at using those long arms to reject shots.
Redd passes to Mourning. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Thompson outside. Pass to Marion. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. The Rockets making a switch here. Wade's checked in. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. There's the pass to Mourning. Here's Free. Paul with the steal. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Jazz. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And as good as he's been in the NBA, we're looking at one of the greatest college players of all time. Thompson at NC State was a beast. The Wolfpack were dominant when Thompson was there.
Marion against Worthy from past the arc. And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Free.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Back to Paul. Pass to Heinsohn. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Heinsohn's got 5.
Few create shots as easily as Paul does for his teammates. He is just a great setup guy.
Out to Wade. Over Thompson. And the shot is good. The Utah lead has been cut back down to 2 at those points from Wade.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Chambers got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Free. And it's all evened up. Free's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And the Jazz call time here. And Thompson kicks to Paul. Here's Marion. The Jazz again can't hit it. And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Utah's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Paul. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Paul's got it all tied up now for Utah. Worthy finds Wade to the left wing. Now here's Worthy. 29 points for him last game against Sacramento.
And he didn't just create offense for himself now. He did a tremendous job of setting up his teammates as well. Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Here's Heinsohn, defended by Chambers. And Thompson kicks to Marion. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Heinsohn trying to get open as can. Wade for 3. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
And he doesn't take threes often, but Wade still can be effective from there when given space.
Passes it to Marion. That 3 off the mark.
Just an ugly show for him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Worthy, no good. Jazz trailed by 3. Thompson, left side. Wade with the block, and he's able to get it back. Here's Heinsohn. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Heinsohn's got 4 points this quarter.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Pass to Free. Houston moving it around. This is to Worthy. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's his second, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
The Jazz have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Paul passes to Marion. Here's Camby. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Nice shot by Worthy.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
The pass to Marion. Here's Heinsohn. Defended by Chambers. The shot's good from Paul.
That's his second triple of the quarter and third of the game. Keep building.
Inside, Mourning. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Heinsohn, defended by Chambers. Out to Thompson. Paul for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists tonight.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Pass to Free. Mourning against Camby. Again, the Rockets score.
He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence high.
Thompson outside. Passes it to Marion. From outside, off the mark.
got to find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not going to get it.
To the paint. Chambers kicks to Mourning. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. They get Marcus Camby. Hey, Richard, as soon as your playing career ended, you got right into this business, into broadcasting. When did you decide that this would be the next step?
Well, the first time is when I thought I was going to be out the league, and so I started doing more and more work until I retired in 2018. So it started way before I retired.
That laid the groundwork for you. Good job. And he makes the first.
And you gotta love the fire that Mourning plays with. His passion for the game is so special.
Both shots good from the stripe. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Utah Jazz. And Thompson kicks to Paul. Thompson passes to Van Arsdale. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his fourth assist in this one.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Outside Worthy. Wade surveying the D. There's the triple. Bangs home the trifecta. Wade's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Rockets.
He's looking much more confident here in the second quarter as far as his scoring goes.
Pass to Van Arsdale. Goes back up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Jazz have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. That free throw missing for the Rockets. Peja Stojakovic, he's checked in for Chambers. Red comes in for Dwyane Wade. And Porter subbed in for Free. And a switcher also for Utah. Ball's checked in. And he's good on the second. For the Utah Jazz, they won their last contest. That game against the Bucks in Milwaukee. Knocked loose. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. Here's Stojakovic. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Sacramento.
You know, and the length of Stojakovic causes problems for the defense. He's excellent at forcing the issue and getting you to foul him.
The Rockets shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Only 71% from the line last season, and rest assured they're hoping to bring those numbers up this year.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Stojakovic.
And a great job from the line this quarter. They've gotten their percentage way up there.
And both free throws good from Stojakovic.
And doing a good job from the line here in the second quarter.
Jazz trailed by 4. Thompson outside. Porter against Ball. And there's the pass to Van Arsdale. Stolen by Stojakovic. And it's Houston on the break. And a wide open look for Porter. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Porter's got the lead up to 6 now for the Rockets. Thompson outside. Back to Ball. Shoots it up. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Houston's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Pass to Mourning. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Daniels has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Here's Marion, and there's another one for the Jazz.
And Ball is a proven distributor. He's got a real talent for spotting the cracks in the D.
And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. Ball with it. Feeds to Daniels. He dishes it to Thompson. Pass to Marion. Just 5 on the clock. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
Here's Porter. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Daniels has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Van Arsdale, good. Van Arsdale's got the game tied up here for the Jazz.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
We've got 1:23 left in the first half. Stojakovic, the pass to Mourning. Over Daniels. That one rolling around and rims out. Utah's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Pass to Van Arsdale. Daniels. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Porter kicks to Red. The pass to Mourning. Houston moving it around. Shots good by Stojakovic.
And how about that quick fire release from Stojakovic? Just a tremendous shooter. The D has to get up on him, even as the pass is coming his way.
Here's Van Arsdale. It's tipped. They retain possession. The second chance effort. It's rebounded by Houston. Pass to Stojakovic. Here's Mourning. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And the big fella Mourning using that massive size to draw contact inside.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Good on both. Jazz trailed by 3. Ball surveying the defense. Ball's knocked loose. Porter with the steal. Shoots over Ball. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Dwyane Wade, he's been the guy making things happen for Houston. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back from the first half. Been a dandy so far. A dandy. You like that word, Kenny?
You know
it's
what?
a dandy.
My third grade teacher used to say that all the time.
that you're a dandy.
So this is a dandy of a class.
It is. And this is a dandy of a show. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet, Shaquille O'Neal.
So what's a dandelion?
Well, basically, that's what the class was.
A really cool lion.
Got it.
Houston found themselves in a close game in the first. They trailed by as many as 6 points in the first period. And they turned it on during that second quarter, turning that deficit into a lead and playing with confidence. Kenny, what'd you think about the Rockets?
They've run this offense seamlessly. Each guy seems to understand his role. They're making smart decisions with the basketball, and I can give a shout-out to the playmakers. This team's success is because of you, brother.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Utah?
They got rained on from three. Now the shooters deserve some credit. They did hit a few contested shots, but the defense deserves more of the blame because there were still way too many wide-open looks.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Dwyane Wade really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Getting underway here in the second half, here's Will Hardy's 5. They've got Heinsohn. Thompson is out there with Chris Paul. Then there's Marion, and it's Daniels in at the center position. It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Chris Paul.
Sometimes you just got to do it yourself. Chris Paul calling his own number.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
Yeah, the defender just lacks the reach to be able to contest him properly.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Jazz trailed by 4. Thompson outside. Passes it to Marion. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 6 assists here tonight.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Lobbed up there for Wade, and Wade slams it in.
Oh, incredible night for Wade. He's built to be the focal point of an offense.
And he's going up for the alley-oop, an emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Pass to Free. Mourning with it. He's covered by Daniels. Rejected. Tries again. Mourning inside. He's covered by Daniels. It's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Free passes to Worthy. Shot clock at 5. Another shot. Up again. It's good on the putback.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Paul kicks to Marion. Paul against Free. Now Marion. He has 7. Paul outside. And the Jazz, another 3.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
Free passes to Worthy. Wade for 3. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Not typically a three-point shooter, but there, Wade getting his revenge.
Paul passes to Marion. Tipped away and stolen by Worthy. On the pass to Free. Basket is good. The assist from Worthy. Worthy's got 3 assists now in this one.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Thompson passes to Heinsohn. 6 to shoot. Out to Marion from outside the arc. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Roy Hibbert's checked in for the Rockets. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's Worthy. It's in and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And Thompson kicks to Marion. Pass to Daniels. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range, kept alive, Marion. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Hibbert trying to free himself up. And it's good, 2 points. Wade's got 23 points. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Jazz. Passes to Daniels. From the arc. Second chance shot. Count it, and the Houston lead has been cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Heinsohn.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
Marion left side. Oh, Worthy with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Worthy. And Utah making a change here. Camby's checked in. Stolen by Worthy. Pass to Free. Wade outside. Outside Worthy. 5 to shoot. And another 3 for Houston. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Rockets. That's a 2 from Paul. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
So quick at getting the shot off. Paul has that one in the bag.
Free passes to Hibbert. It's not going to go for him. Now the Jazz take it the other way. The pass to Thompson. Oh, Paul in position. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And it's Wade. That time on the assist from James Worthy. Wade's got 9 points here in the second half. Paul passes to Marion. Nice ball movement by Utah. Pass to Campbell. 5 on the clock. Back to Thompson. Paul for 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Chambers got his 6th rebound on the night. Rockets leading by 5. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Paul dishes to Camby. Back to Paul. Fires the 3. And the 3 ball is good. Paul's got 24.
From deep. Paul doesn't hold back when pulling the trigger, especially when he sees the chance.
Out left to the wing. From deep. 3 can't get it to go.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And slam dunk by Camby.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Wade outside. Passes it to Hibbert. Off the left rim and out.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
This is his 2nd trip to the line in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. Both teams deciding to change it up. He hits the 2nd from the line. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Houston Rockets. It's a 1-point game. Now a timeout called by Houston.
You know, trying to stem the tide here.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Worthy the pass to Manning. Stojakovic kicks to Porter. Back to Stojakovic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Stojakovic has got 9 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Free throw good, Paul.
I've been watching his game a long time, and there is absolutely nothing that Paul can't do on the basketball court. Really does have the whole package.
And so Paul nails both of them. Houston in the lead. Porter kicks to Red. Paul against Porter. The dish to Stojakovic. Rejected by Camby. And he recovers it. Stolen by Stojakovic. And Paul pulls it down. Utah's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. It's going to be on Michael Redd. This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
One shot.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
Pass to Redd. For the 3. And Peja Stojakovic hits from deep.
And there's that dead-eye shooting of Stojakovic, especially potent from outside the arc.
Rockets have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. Free throw good, Stojakovic. Utah trailing here. Now the pass to Marin. Utah moving it around. Pass to Van Arsdale. A three-pointer off the mark.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
They get a hand on it. It's blocked. Worthy dishes to Porter. Here's Paul. 26 points for him. Pass to Marin. Shot clock at 6. And here's Worthy. He's got 13. Paul with the steal. And there's the pass to Marin. Good, and Paul gets the assist. And the Jazz lead by 1. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Jazz. Here's Stojakovic. The rebound by Heinsohn. Heinsohn's got 7 rebounds in the game. With the teardrop, the shot's good from Paul.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Manning. Now Worthy. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And one of the most feared, versatile scorers at that forward position. Big game James always seems to make the most out of any situation.
First trip to the line for him here. And he can't get the first one. Freeze checked in for Porter. Daniels, he's checked in for the Jazz. LaMelo Ball comes in for Chris Paul. And the second free throw, good. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Utah. The lead is 2. Pass to Van Arsdale. 1:02 left in the third quarter. Great positioning on the putback. Camby's got 4 points this quarter.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
This is it to Free. The shot, no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Here's Van Arsdale. That's tipped.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Here's World B. Free. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Van Arsdale, good. And it's a 6-point Utah lead.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Free. He's got 7. Here's Manning. Nice D from Camby. A big-time effort for Chris Paul, providing a lot of energy for the Utah Jazz. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page, woo.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Peja Stojakovic is out there with Chambers. Then it's World B. Free. Then there's Mourning. And it's Wade in at the shooting guard. That's the 5 for Houston right now. That's tipped. Marion against Chambers. Here's Daniels. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. So it's the Jazz now. Ball, the pass to Thompson. Back to Ball. Just 4 to shoot. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Wade outside. Ball against Free. There's the pass to Chambers. On the wings to Stojakovic, and he comes up with the deuce.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Here's Thompson. Here's Marion. He kicks to Daniels. Over Chambers, and that one's good. Daniels.
Yeah, second chance points again, a huge problem for this team.
Pass to Free. Back to Wade. Pass to Chambers. Poked away. Out of bounds. Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession. Heinzen's checked in for Utah. Chris Paul comes in for Ball. And so here is Houston, trailing here by 8. Just 5 on the clock. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
Check out Mourning inside, where he operates with such confidence. This close in, he knows he's got the shot.
Passes it to Thompson. And the basket is good. Thompson's got the lead, back up to 8 now for the Jazz.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
And the basket by Chambers. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Thompson outside. The pass to Marion. Back to Thompson. Here's Heinsohn. Defended by Chambers.
And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
And let's be honest, guys, rebounding is about want, and he is playing with 110% effort.
Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup, and for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, during that timeout, the coach of the Jazz talked to his team. He said, "I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from three. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does." Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Paul, and he banks in the layup. Paul's got 16 points here in the second half.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Here's Stojakovic.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Jazz leading by 4. Paul outside. To the right side. No good on the 3. For Houston, they've gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. Down low, here's Daniels, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Paul against Free. Now, here is Stojakovic. Defense right on him. And Paul with a clear path to the hoop. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Pass to Daniels. Over Mourning. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Daniels has got the lead up to 8 now for the Jazz.
And that turnaround jumper, such a great shot to have at your disposal.
Wade passes to Mourning. To the wing on the left. Free. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Marion outside. He lobs it up. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. To the middle. And with that, the Utah lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Chambers.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Inside. Here's Heinsohn. Defended by Chambers. Kicks it to Paul. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
A clever play by Paul. He makes sure to get some contact and draw the foul.
Shoot 2.
That free throw, no good.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. good on the second free throw.
He's upped his aggressiveness, wanting to get to the line more and doing just that.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Look at Chris Paul. What a contribution.
And he is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
Rockets trailed by 5. Wade outside. Here's Chambers.
Now at 4 fouls in the game, he'll start to have to be a little bit more careful with his defense the rest of the way.
Wade outside. Now here is Mourning. Rocket 6. And now Utah, fast break. Here's Thompson. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Houston making a switch here. Worthy's checked in.
One shot.
That free throw good from Thompson. Rockets trailed by 8. Wade kicks it over to Worthy. Back to Wade. Pass to Chambers. Here's Free. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Mourning throws it down.
Yeah, and Mourning's just a beast on the glass, using that muscular frame to get into prime position there on the board.
Passes it to Daniels. And here is Paul. There's the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Paul's got the lead up to 9 now for the Jazz.
Goodness, this man is ripping 3 after 3. An incredible display of shooting.
Free passes to Mourning. Got a piece of it. And now Utah, fast break. Here's Thompson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Dwyane Wade.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he said, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Worthy against Marion to the inside. Outside Worthy. Here's the 3. Offensive rebound. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, and Chambers is aggressive when it comes to getting to the line, using his height and length to get under the skin of the defense.
First one falls for him. Chambers hits them both. Here's Paul. Thompson outside. Latrey. It's rebounded by Houston. Chambers got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Wasted no time on that one.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Back to Paul. And there's the pass to Daniels. Thompson outside. Paul outside. From downtown. Worthy with the rebound.
And he does it right in his face. This is how you answer a 3 with a 3. Just merciless.
Driving in. Knocks it loose. Thompson with it. Wade picks him up. Paul left side. That's in. Coming off the assist from Thompson. 36 points for Chris Paul.
I think you could sense it, that trip up the floor. Paul was looking for his own shot, and he got it.
Back to Wade. Pass to Mourning. Now Wade. 6 on the shot clock. Comes up empty down low.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Paul passes to Marion. Back to Paul. Thompson outside. Top of the key. The Rockets pull it in. Down low. Here's Wade. And Wade slams it in.
And the power of Dwyane Wade on display. Rare for a two-guard.
Thompson against Wade. Count it. Thompson's got 8 points in the quarter.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. When he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
Wade against Thompson. Here's Chambers. Sean Marion grabs the miss. Marion's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Heinsohn. Paul dishes to Thompson. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 5 assists tonight. Thompson against Wade. Lets it fly from 18. And good! He nails it. Wade's got 33.
And Wade stepping to the plate in a huge spot. This young man embraces the spotlight.
Thompson inside. Wade is covering. And Thompson kicks to Daniels. And he commits the intentional foul. On the wing, Daniels, defended by Chambers. 6 to shoot. Thompson from long range. Again, the miss by Thompson.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
To the paint, Mourning. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. They get Sean Marion. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he ends up making the second, and that brings them within 5. Here is Paul. And they go to the intentional foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
He knows how important it is converting at the line and building up this lead.
Timeout called, the Rockets. They're down by 7. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Chris Paul.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Coming into this game, he'd been having a tough stretch. We all know that, but not anymore. He's back at his best, and I think it's safe to say that slump is over. Red outside. He doesn't hit that one. Rubio looking it over. And so it's Utah with the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. See you next time.